What's going down internet? This is Vic Christoph with PhoneArena, and today we are reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. Samsung's new flagship tablet sports an elongated body with a 16:10 screen ratio and thin bezels all around. It's got a metal frame and a glass back, which certainly make the device look and feel premium to the touch. It certainly isn't very easy to handle. The glass back collects a lot of fingerprint grease, and the thin bezels can easily lead to accidental touches with the palm, so sometimes gripping the tablet is a chore. However, the camera at the back sits almost flush with the device, so it doesn't rock around if you just lay it on a table to tap or draw on. You will notice that there is no home button and no fingerprint scanner on the device. This is because the Tab S4 only relies on the iris scanner or facial recognition, or a combination of both for biometric unlocking and locking. Most of the time unlocking is fast and smooth, but it can get a bit awkward when the tablet is in landscape mode or laid on a table. The Tab S4 has 4 speakers in a stereo setup with a Tuned by AKG logo attached to them. They don't sound as loud or as deep as we expected, but they are certainly better than your average tablet speaker out there. The stereo separation, on the other hand, is great and works well for immersion while gaming. The Super AMOLED display on the front is as beautiful and vibrant as we've come to expect from top-tier Samsung products. It has a 10.5-inch diagonal and a resolution of 1600 by 2560 pixels for a nice detailed image. You've got a few color modes to choose from. Whether you're a fan of the super punchy Samsung adaptive display mode or you prefer the more natural basic mode, you have choice. Power users might be disappointed to learn that the Tab S4 is powered by last year's flagship processor, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835. However, we found the tablet's operation to be gratifyingly smooth and fast as we used it, with the occasional stutter when registering our irises. Gaming, watching multimedia and drawing with the included S Pen feels smooth and trouble-free, and we did not feel like the tablet is lacking in any way when it comes to pure power. There are 4 GB of RAM on board, which is less than some flagship phones out there have right now, but it's still plenty enough for a 2018 mobile device. We also get 64 gigs of storage, around 44 of which are available to the user, and the capability to expand it further via microSD card of up to 256 GB. The Tab S4 is of course heavily modified with the Samsung Experience interface on top. We've got a ton of Samsung Zone apps such as the clock gallery and internet browser, as well as redesigned icons, notifications area and settings menu. There are also a ton of useful features like the game launcher, which will mute notifications, optimize performance and allow you to record gameplay. The secure folder, which hides away your secret files and pictures behind the second lock screen, and the device maintenance suite, which monitors for rogue apps cleaning, draining too many resources. One of the Tab S4's main selling points is Samsung's own S Pen. Unlike the stylus you get with the Galaxy Note phone, the S Pen of the Galaxy Tab S4 is thick and round, feeling a lot more like a real pen. It has 4096 pressure levels and offers very good precision. All the latest features like hovering over foreign text to translate it, as well as the Smart Select function, are also on board. Do note that the S Pen of the Galaxy Tab S4 does not have Bluetooth connectivity, so it doesn't offer the features of the Galaxy Note 9. You can't use it as a remote shutter button or as a controller for slideshows or music. Easily one of the Tab S4's most awesome features is the fact that you can go in Samsung DeX mode without the need for a dock, an external monitor or even a keyboard and mouse. You just pull down the notifications shade and tap the DeX icon. You will be taken to a desktop-like environment, which lends itself beautifully to productivity. Multitasking in DeX is a breeze. You can have all your needed apps up on the screen with no issue. You can still connect a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse to the tablet and use it as a sort of a mini PC. This is where Samsung's book cover keyboard comes in. It's an optional accessory which works both as a case and a keyboard for the Tab S4. It links to the tablet via a proprietary connector on the side and doesn't draw extra power via Bluetooth connectivity. The keys are nice and clicky, and while it's a bit cramped due to space constraints, it is certainly a viable tool to use when you need to write on the go. The book cover slot for the S Pen is a nice extra to make sure that you don't lose that precious stylus. The Galaxy Tab S4 sports a main camera at the back and a selfie camera on the front. Neither of these will blow your mind, but they're serviceable for tablet cameras. Colors are accurate and details are sharp. They lack in terms of dynamic range, and there is no optical stabilization on either of the camera modules, so you will get a lot of blurry shots if you try to wield the tablet as a point and shoot. The Tab S4 lasted for almost 8 hours on our battery life test. During real life use we got a similar result. Using the tablet in DeX mode with multiple apps open, constant internet usage and blasting music through Spotify, we found we needed a recharge around the 6 to 6.5 hour mark, which is fair considering the heavy load. A more conservative use can easily get you through the day with extra charge to spare. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S4 fits nicely in the niche of productive tablets. It doesn't try to be a laptop-tablet hybrid. Instead, it flaunts its Android-based interface with pride, despite the fact that it may have its shortcomings. It costs $650 and the S Pen is included in that price. If you want to add the keyboard cover, that will be an extra $150. In contrast, the Apple iPad Pro starts at $652, but both the Apple Pencil and the Smart Keyboard cover are sold separately for $100 and $160, making the S4 a cheaper and very much viable alternative. And this wraps up our review of the new Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. Hit that like button if you enjoyed watching the video, subscribe to our channel for more videos, and I will see you in the next video.